Okay. In another torrent episode, here we are back at the house. But, alas, we have moved. We have moved. I'm surprised. Look, there, there's the old ladder. There it is. Oh, the memories. But, we have moved to our new house across the street in all of its glory. Look at this. Skylights, the whole shebang. Plenty of open areas. So, obviously, we got to have our main exploratory facets like our telescope and our rocket ship to explore space. Of course, a hot tub to kick back. Just a little sun porch. Nothing too fancy, you know. We have a pool, but make no mistake, we are not going to let Hubba Bubba anywhere near water ever. So he has no fear of drowning like the two kids that Stella no fella babysat. So she's keeping him dry and keeping him safe. He may be dirty, but he's alive. Speaking of, I have excellent news and a plot twist. Okay. So, let's go ahead and switch to Bubba Fatt. As if you remember, we had some rooms crafted downstairs. We still haven't done too much for the dirt floor, except for we did give Skeeter and Woo a proper resting place here in the basement. Rest in peace, kids. Alright, so what we have here? Well, now we got a couple of easels for painting, for whenever we get inspired from what we see through the windows. And we have a couple of chairs just for sitting. Now, the plot twist was I did a kid's room and I did an adult room. But I assigned the kid to the adult room and the adult to the kid's room. So, they have a window to share, but they were never going to get in contact with each other because this is the first time that they've actually met. And they're actually getting along quite well. They're, let's see here. Let me switch to Bubba Fatt here. I mean, he's miserable, don't get me wrong. His only perk is coming from the conversation he gets with his son. And the little bit of decor that cheers him up. But if we look at the relationships, he's building it up with Hubba Bubba there. See, if you go to Hubba Bubba, same thing. He's on the same path, so they're bonding. But he keeps throwing tantrums and shit because he's pissed off all the time too. See, Bubba Fatt's about to fall asleep, I think. And the kid's angry. The kid is always angry. Here, let's see here. Look at that face. The kid is just staring into another fucking abyss. Look at this. Regular time. As Bubba Fatt always plays with him. So, they're always hanging out. Now, here's the thing. Bubba Fatt's a ghost. And even though I encased them both in their isolated chambers, Bubba Fatt can pass through glass, apparently. He might be able to pass through walls, too. I don't know. But this is the only one he goes through. He does not go through any of these front ones. So it's the same thing. He can come over here, but the kid can't come over here. And the only thing he can do over here is sit and talk to the baby, who is luckily hanging out with a block of kitchen knives. And I've got the dirty porta potty over here, and I think maybe that's why Bubba Fatt keeps coming over here. So I might take it and put it back over here. Put it right by his head while he's sleeping. You never know, that might make him get grossed out and he might bump. Alright, so where's this chick at? Where's Stella? Oh, she's playing piano. What's she playing though? That doesn't say. But we got the house pseudo furnished enough to where it's livable. If take a look around, went kind of classy on one end, but not overly swanky. Just stuck with the woods. A little bit of fancy decor, and then strummed down through the fucking hallway here. And we remember the kitchen. The kitchen is completely finished. Everything ready to go. All she has to do is like upgrade all of her appliances just so they don't break as often and stuff. No big deal. Now once we come to this other end, she went a little bit more pop culture because, well, she had to donate a whole wall to her art of her estranged love, Bubba Fatt. So here they are, all of her artworks in one place. It's like a gallery, really. A testament to her love and hate. But there they all are, right there. And, see, the good thing is, they're starting a new chapter in their life. And she's quite an accomplished artist now. And down there in the basement, there's 2 easels for her to easily be inspired and paint whatever she sees through the windows. So whenever she does, we just happen to have another whole blank wall right here to accommodate new works of art. So, like I said, this is a saga. And it's only going to get worse because there's going to be more involved. But let us not jump too far ahead. Let's just keep going on a little house tour here. Like I said, this corner went kind of crazy because, like I said, she's a raging drunk, so she made her own little private bar that only she has access to. Let me see, let's zoom in here. So, I don't know what the fuck she's listening to, but got her own little private bar here, all decked out. Trying to get close so you can see, but it's all lit up and movie posters. Plenty to do in there, a little light show and neon lights. And plenty of room for her to make drinks, watch TV, and drink her life away like she likes to do. So, the bathroom we pretty much got done. Not really much to say. It's a bathroom. She's pretty much got that all taken care of anyway. She doesn't really have to go to the bathroom. So this is just to impress guests whenever they come over. Because I will be having house parties. Not to jump too far ahead again. This is the little art studio where she'll be painting some more pictures. So, oh, I forgot to add the door back. I'll do that. It's inaccessible right now. I was switching up doors. But, because I don't like these plain Jane doors. I took it off the bathroom too. So I got to add 2 more doors. No big deal. Like I said, it's livable. But Still a work in progress. And this is like I said, the little office study recreation thing with a computer in the desk and my musical instruments. And then we go upstairs to the loft, and it's pretty simple. Just a little bit of extracurricular activities like chess and some fitness. And then my bed and TV. And then that brings us out here to our little porch where she can play her VR. She likes playing the games. And just a little fountain and a little grill patio set out here, so in case she ever feels spry. Now, although we are keeping little Hubba Bubba away from water, if we jump down the floor, we will come to find that these rooms are right next to the pool. The one that he hangs out in shares a wall with it. So, anyway, and I brought in Bubba Fatt's little green buddy here just to add to the torment. That's all he is surrounded by stinky little green children. So we will end up having house parties to entertain guests in this nice abode up here. I believe we can throw quite a hellacious party once we start meeting the townspeople, once we create the town. And this is where it gets fucky. Because this is an awfully big basement. And should I invite everybody down here and remove this ladder for a week, shit might happen. We'll see how it goes. But that's well off into the future. Like I said, this is just one household, the starter household. This is where it all begins. This is where our unnamed town starts our story. Look, he's got food. I don't know why he just doesn't eat it. I have to drag it onto the ground for him. But this will be the unsuspecting house in the neighborhood. And we are going to create a whole neighborhood of people. I changed my mind. This is going to be all residential. We're going to create an entire neighborhood of people. And we are going to see how many people we can invite to our parties. And see if they find out about Stella Nofella's dirty little secret in the basement. And if they do, well, I feel divine intervention is necessary, and I will have to remove this ladder to keep her safe and everything that she's worked for. Because I spent a lot of time building this house, and now we're just really gridlocked together. We're in it to win it now. We are moving as a unit. So, this is the update. This is the new house. This is the new family. And like I said, a couple minor little tweaks here. And we'll be able to start making more residencies around the city to where they can all interact with each other. And that's where it gets crazy. This is only the beginning. So, and it won't be long until little Hubba Bubba will be ready to grow up as he passes out. These poor people. Alright. Because if we look at his skills, he's got, I guess, 1.5 more ranks to go on movement, and 2 more basically to go on thinking, to where he'll unlock special traits whenever I age him up from a toddler to a kid or a child. So we're going to give him that benefit. We're going to give him the benefit of having extra traits to where opportunity is there despite adversity. And we'll go ahead and conclude right now. We'll pick up on the next one. Yes.